Hi, hello everyone. How are we all doing tonight? I hope you've had a really good day. We have a Buggies that's apparently having a very hard time with going to sleep. Did you need a mommy kiss too? That's okay. He's a big boy and it's a daddy's night. I could tell it was a daddy night earlier when he got hurt and he ran to you crying. I could tell it was a daddy night. And daddy nights are just as important as mommy nights. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I already carried you to bed. What are you talking about? And I covered you up, remember? I don't need help. I mean, I need a psychiatrist, but I'm totally fine. Go on, Buggies. Go lay down. I love you, baby. Well, anyway, we are going to be continuing our Dragon Quest gameplay tonight. Let's go ahead and do ourselves a solid. And bring Kevin into the forte. Hello, Kevin.
Hello.
Into the forte? Did I use that word wrong? Oh, what word was I meaning to use? Into the fold. Thank you, Croton. That's why I love you. You know exactly what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say, and how I'm trying to say it, even though I'm not saying it right. Did he talk you into laying him down? Carrying him to bed? Oh, really? You're such a good father. Nane, baby. Mwah. Mwah. How are you just supposed to, like, not give, like, air kisses when a 4-year-old is asking for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just impossible. You can't do it. It's, like, sacrilegious. It's my specific opinion. It's sacrilegious. Alright. So, in our last adventure where Kevin did not see what I did.
Nope.
Having set out to find his friends, Rani arrives at the last bastion where he finds King Carnelian and Hendrik. At the king's orders, Hendrik and our hero head out on a mission to infiltrate Heliodor Castle, which has been overrun by monsters. There they defeat Tyriant, one of the 6 spectral sentinels, and clear the darkness from the skies. Their mission complete, they head back to the bastion, where the celebratory banquet lasts long into the night. The next morning, the pair are summoned to see the king. Hendrik is presented with the Shield of Heliodor, the highest honor of the realm. The king then commands the 2 heroes to travel to Mount Peng Lai, a place long associated with the luminary in search of aid in the battle ahead. Officially allies at last, they set out for the mysterious mountain in the hopes of finding help and perhaps an old friend or two. I think we're gonna have to go in search of balls again. We got a ball. We got the purple ball. Feel like we're gonna have to go and find some more balls.
We have to collect them all again?
I was right. We have to collect all the balls again?
No, I'm just saying, like, we do have one, you're right. We do not have the others.
So wouldn't it make sense that we have to go find all the balls again?
Maybe, but I mean, what use is the balls to us? There's no Yggdrasil to go up to.
Maybe the balls are like the Dragon Balls from Dragon Ball Z, and you need all the all the balls together in order to like, defeat, you know, the big bad. Excuse me. Do you mind? There's enough ball talk. I don't need your balls too, Asher. He's feeling spoiled because I carried him around the house earlier like a prince.
Mm-hmm. Now, to be fair, the king was possessed by Mordegon, so he really wasn't doing it of his own mind. And Hendrik was blindly following orders, but he wasn't doing anything bad. Then when his eyes were finally opened, he's trying to do the right thing. But they're not bad people. They were just misguided.
We will be back to our scheduled programming. We are having a headset issue.
Mm.
What does work? We have also apparently managed to lose Croton's TV remote again. You don't think it wants to be found. You see, what had happened was, we exist. And so therefore we have lost the remotes for the upteenth billionth time. Oh, there's our mom.
There's something I want you to remember. You may be the luminary, and your destiny may be to save the world. That will never change the fact that you're my boy. When all this is over, come back home to Cobblestone. I'll be waiting for you. And don't worry, there'll be a nice stew waiting for you as well.
I want stew. Can I have stew? I want stew. Where's my stew?
Randy completely glossing over or ignoring my comment about the king and Hendrik.
What?
Hmm?
What, baby? No. Okay, Hendrik, look, I was okay with him until he gave me that side eye and was giving me hella attitude, and then I just didn't like him anymore, so it doesn't matter at this point to me anything about him, because he gave me an attitude.
He was ashamed of what because his eyes were finally opened. He's like, I just did all this. Imagine if, like, you were bullying somebody, okay? And then all of a sudden, like, you find out, like, they have a life that's worse off than yours, and then you see them again, and you kind of give them, like, you can't say sorry, but you feel bad.
He was definitely giving me a side glare.
I'm just saying, Hendrik, he was misguided. He's a good...
Oh, absolutely misguided, 100%. I was...
didn't know what he was doing, because he was possessed.
I don't believe that.
You literally saw Morgan get ripped out of him. At the tree.
I don't know. That's slander.
The king's body just fall lifelessly.
I think that's slander. Leave me alone in my delusions.
Yeah, just we'll need a few more cutscenes from the past to make you believe it.
I'm hoping I'm going in the right direction. I was going in the direction of where your character... Why is your character wearing something different than me?
Because I have mods. I mean, I can put my black armor back on if you want me to.
No, that's totally fine. Why do you also have green hair?
Mods again. There you go, put my black armor back on.
No. You just have to plug them in and put them on your head. Yeah. Really. You're just adorable and I love it.
This is when we left the cat ears on.
I'm not technically adept either. You old? You're old? I'm gonna call up Aki-chan and have her yell at you. Saying you're old.
I like him. How old's Croton?
30.
Tell him I'm 33. Tell him to wait 3 years.
Kevin says he's 30. You're how old?
33.
Kevin's 33. Yeah.
He's not old yet.
None of us are old.
No.
We're lightly seasoned.
I can
Especially
actually-
in my case. Croton found all of these gray hairs in my hair, and I'm so, like, distraught.
Oh, there's stress. I got a few in my,
Stress. No, it's like the whole underside of my hair. I'm embarrassed by it. I need to dye my hair. Where are we going?
I have a few in my mustache, and then when I don't shave for a couple days, you can kind of... I have, like, this one little spot in, like, in the left side of my neck that... Well, there's, like, pure white hair compared to when my beard comes in.
What's with all these, like, things that are freaking out? Are those people?
No.
What in the world is it? Why is there just a huge, like, exclamation point?
It's, if you're too high of a level, enemies will get scared and run away from you.
Oh. Good to know.
Some enemies have been upgraded, some are kind of kept in the same difficulty area, so, like, those that are, like, really low, they're scared of you.
Gotcha.
Oh, great, let's see.
I have no idea where I am going.
We're going down. We're gonna get across the Mendel Grove to Cross the Valor.
Ah.
Don't forget your chest right just to the right of where you came down the rope.
Already got it yesterday. Not yesterday. Whatever day I played. I played Disney Dreamlight yesterday.
How? It wasn't on stream.
That's why I said I played Disney Dreamlight yesterday.
No, I mean, but how did you get that chest if you haven't been here? Unless
You
played all
see,
stream.
haha, so you did not actually pay attention to the VOD. It's good to know. You didn't see what I did. You're like, now I gotta go watch it. You see what had happened was...
Watch every second? No, I used, like, the little, preview to kind of skip through and see what happened. I saw you went back to Cobblestone, and I was like, okay. And I saw the end of the stream end. I'm like, well, that's done.
Yeah, you didn't pay attention to it. Very good. Good, Kevin. Good, Kevin. Thank you for not paying attention to it.
Wait, now.
Dang it. Again, you see what had happened was... Things happened.
So you're already there. I'm killing everything in my path.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Experience. Oh, just unbridled blade this guy, 100. There you go. 393.
Yeah, hit Hendrik.
Hendrik, I'm gonna go two-handed with him. Two-handed is a little stronger than Axe, but Axe can sometimes add some status effects. Where two-handed is just straight damage. He does have a dual wielding option later on, so you could actually dual wield axes, which is kind of nice. But the axe shield is more like tank. The two-handed is more like damage. So we'll go with damage.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this. I didn't even look at this yesterday, to be honest. Not yesterday, the day before. Whatever day we played. You said you were going with great swords?
I'm going great swords for him. If you have the points, I would go cutting edge, and then the damage. It's damage or crit chance, the one at the bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bottom left one for parrying. That should open up the center one, which is Unbridled Blade. Question mark.
Are you watching the stream, or are you just knowing this from memory?
Kind of from memory.
Jesus. A really good memory.
Right, the bottom one, Helichopter is okay for a couple points, but the bottom right one, Frostfangs, don't waste your money. Don't waste your points on it. It's worthless. It's not worth the points.
Anything else?
You can start going up into whatever's top of the heroism, something like that. So start going up there, I guess.
Glockenspiel or Dragon Slash?
If you're not gonna have me use a sword, a shield, then go for Dragon Slash.
No skill points. Alright, I know we were working on, I believe, Sword Mastery. Were we doing the critical hit chance?
Yes, very helpful.
Okay. What are we doing next after that?
Well, one of the best moves in the game I found is actually that question mark that's in the middle between sword and greatsword.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I need to go up through the other side then.
If you get the two on the right side for greatsword, that you go like straight up. That thing's called the sword dance. It hits 5 times and it hits an area. So,
I mean, why don't I use these seeds of skill?
I mean, you can.
Why not? I have them. What am I gonna use them for?
Yes, you have them from my mods.
Thank you.
But they're not from the base game. You would not have subtract 25 from that. You should only have 4 in the regular game.
So I should have 4. Okay, so then I use 4 then. But why hold on to them?
I mean, for like, what I do is if I'm like 1 or 2 short of like a good skill, that's when I usually use it.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, you had plenty of points, but like Hendrick's Unbridled Blade was 25 points. Like, if God forbid he had like 23, or whatever, like 1 short, I'm like, let me just get the 1.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Alright. So, I'm going to go down to get this campsite for fast travel, but we have to go north to Mount Panglai. Well, I have 2 things. We have 2 ways we can go, actually. We can go to Mount Panglai, or we can go left to the Champ Sauvage.
Go to Mount Panglai. Why not?
Okay. Tiny spoiler here. Would you rather see Silvando or Rab first?
Rab.
Mount Panglai. Okay. Just curious.
Oh, thank you, Croton, for the hydrate.
Got me a Snapple Diet Peach Tea.
Ooh. I am drinking my Arnold Palmer. Seems to be the drink of choice.
Don't ask me why, but I prefer the Diet Peach, even taste-wise, over the regular one. It's odd. I prefer the Diet one better. Which normally I don't. Normally I'm like, ugh. Like Diet, I like my sugar, but for some reason this one's just, I just enjoy it.
That's okay. Enjoy it. Like it. Like, I like my Arnold Palmer less Arnold Palmer-y, I guess you could say. Like, a lot of people, they enjoy Arnold Palmer's they enjoy Arnold Palmer's with like straight half and half, like half sweet tea and half lemonade. I am more like 3/4 sweet tea and 3/4 sweet tea and like 1/4 lemonade.
Excellent.
So, like things that you like.
Great, I'll have squelch. I can't get rid of the poison on me. Oh, you're poisoned too, so you're flashing purple.
Yes. I have been poisoned.
Oh, the
I blame Croton.
statue should get rid of that.
As soon as I can get it there.
Prepare
I
to
mean,
be
punch do the
punished.
same thing.
Hi-ya! Nya!
This is gonna take 1 damage though, like, it's gonna take forever to kill me. Experience. All important memories. Poison party. There we go.
5 gold? Good lord.
Yeah, what's this statue gonna do with money?
Right?
Actually, I'm gonna undo the skill points on Hendrik. Actually,
Why's that?
well, he has 2 skills into axes and 2 skills into swords, which I don't need the points there for, so I can use them where I want them instead.
Fair.
Like shields, he's using 12 points. Axes, he's using 10 points. Like that's 22 points I can use him towards other stuff that I want. Like, because he starts with it, you know, but like I want him to use all the points for myself.
Actually, that's fair.
Otherwise, they're just activated nodes for like nothing. They're a waste. Like, I mean, I guess I'm not a waste. Eventually, you know, if you were like max his level out, he'd have enough points to get everything on the board. But it's like, why?
And then we're getting rid of everything in shields too, right?
I did. If you don't plan on using him with axe and shield, then no need. Again, I'm not gonna waste them frost frames, it's worthless, so I'm gonna start going up into heroism.
Oh, that's what I was curious about.
What's that?
Where I needed to put the points.
So if you can see mine.
Yeah, I
that's what
can. Give me 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm. The reason I did that is because up here in heroism is now plus 20 strength coming out his next level. And I believe, I might be wrong, but I think this question mark is an ability called a cut above, which is really strong for him.
Oh, very good.
He basically takes his greatsword in one hand and slashes you like 5 times.
Wow.
It do a good amount of damage. Rest. Okay, save, and then move on.
Until dawn.
Okay.
Why do you have 2 Rannies?
Just 2 save slots.
Yeah, but they're both named Rani.
I think it was when I was playing with the save file. I just didn't want to touch it.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Plus the other like 7 save files are all at level 99 in different spots, so like I really don't need them. I should keep the last one, the latest one.
Gotcha. So you play this quite a bit then.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense now why you remember that stuff.
Got every trophy for base game. There was an original version, which I did 100%, and then they had the S version here, which I did 100%.
Oh, nice.
I have platinum trophies on both, so yes. Oh, Dragon Slash. There you go. You're dead.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Dun, 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 dun. Croton was fast as lightning. Dun, 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 dun. But Kevin was a little bit of frightening. A little bit of frightening. But Croton was fast as lightning. Dun, 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 dun.
Excellent.
Yikes! Aw, Croton didn't hear my song, so he didn't. Ooh, awarded for defeating 1,000 monsters.
Ooh.
Yay, he heard me. I did not, you have not told me, at least within the last 5 to 10 minutes. I'm riding a dragon!
You get to ride a dragon.
Crowan! Crowan! I am the Dragon Queen!
So fire's just gonna not do anything? No, they're not fire. Okay, that works. And Heliotropper. Good parry, Hendrik.
Oh my gosh. Crowan! I'm flying! I'm flying like an eagle to the sea. Flying like an eagle on my dragon's wings. What? I'm a dragon. I'm dragging these wings all across these monsters' necks. Enjoy my wings of power. Excuse me. Thank you. Ooh. Give me a shinies. Give me a shinies, please. Thank you kindly. I appreciate you. Does it affect... Oh my gosh! I just flew through water! Now will it land on the water?
No, you'll hover above it.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'm dragon! I am dragon! Hear me roar! Oh, I have to get off the dragon now? That's depressing. Well, bye, dragon. Be good, dragon. Behave, and don't let Kevin bite you.
Don't worry, there's another dragon right outside. The proper
But
one this time.
I can't ride on the dragon.
That doesn't mean you cannot.
It stung me! Pwah, pwah.
Come here, dragon.
Luminary.
Yeah. I have a dragon slash for you. Ooh, that one hurt.
All is well that ends well.
Ooh, how about a double dragon slash pet power? Sure, why not? Let's do that.
Do it.
Victory will be ours.
Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Bless you. My pleasure. So, I didn't tell you. I had to tell this lady about how... So you would be surprised in my line of work. You would be surprised how often you have to sit there and explain how payment processing works to business owners. You would be very surprised. You would also be surprised at how often you have to tell them about like chargebacks and how those work. You're very surprised by this, by that to know. But apparently you do.
Triumph was
You
never
do,
in
because
doubt.
I had so many people today that I had to sit there and explain to them about what payment processing is, how payment processing works, why it takes time to move money, and it's not just an instantaneous gratification thing. And then about the chargeback process and how that works. And you would think that, I shouldn't have to sit there and explain all this to a business owner. You think that this was something that they would know about. No, you are wrong. Ooh, Dragonsbane, I can't talk. Worms, worm, Croton,
Who's worm?
Wormfang, and Dragon Shields,
Worm fangs.
and Dragon Mail. But this one lady, she was being like, so I also had to sit there and tell her the difference between an instant deposit and a standard deposit. Which you would also think is not something you should have to explain to a business owner about. But hey, what do I know? You think just as like, these are things that, if you're going to be a business owner, you would think like, maybe I should, know about how money actually moves and it's not, just this instantaneous gratification thing. But again, that's not how it works. You have to sit there and explain to them about why they cannot just do whatever it is that they want to do and why they cannot just get money instantly and not have to pay a fee for it. And then when you have to sit there and explain to them about interchange costs and things like that, why it is that they just don't understand the stuff already. This seems like a trap. This seems like a trap in wide open area and just a chest in the middle of it. This is a trap.
Maybe it's a cannon box. Maybe it's a cannon box. Maybe.
Oh, it's an anti-magic. Okay.
Oh, no trap.
Interesting. There's people.
Not so fast, traveler. The path to the summit is rife with monsters. None may pass this point without High Lama's permission. If you wish to journey to the top of the holy mountain, you must return to Angri-La and speak with His Holiness. We can't go to the Candy Mountain, Charlie. No Candy Mountain for us.
Why can't I jump up there? There we go. Ooh. There are people still alive. And what seems to be thriving. They are monks.
A temple on top of a mountain. What connection could a place like this have to the luminary? It certainly benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, Yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor.
Uh-oh.
Heliodorian swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angrila are made of sterner stuff, as you will soon see.
Ah, made enemies, I see. Thank you, Hendrik.
What
Are you
in
waving
the-
at me?
These movements must be intended to confound us. Be on your guard. They may attack from any angle.
Enough! All of
I'm not with him.
you. Is this how we treat visitors? As your High Lama,
Excuse me?
I order you to stand down.
You are a child.
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors. They are soldiers of Heliodor. We cannot be sure of their intentions.
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say? The tall one, perhaps. But his young friend does not look like a military man to me.
Like gasp.
I sense a great power within you. Tell me, young man, are you
Nope.
the luminary? Do not try to hide it. The strength of your soul radiates from every chakra.
Incredible. He divined your true identity with a single glance.
Oh my god, am
How
I
long
actually gonna
you've
take my
waited
no?
to this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is incomplete.
You are a child.
Welcome to Angrila, honored luminary. It would please me if you would join me in the high hall at the top of the temple.
This is a
We have
child.
much
What
to
do you mean
discuss.
they haven't completed their training?
Strange child, but remarkably perceptive for one so young. There is more to him than meets the eye, that much is certain. Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this high hall of theirs, see what he has to say.
I don't have to do anything with you. Just, stay behind. You're the one who wronged these people, not me.
Make sure there's a outfit in the shop. Make sure you take it.
Ricky. In the shop. Gotta find the shop. Gotta find the shop. The shop. Battle dress.
Mm-hmm.
I think this has gotta go in my equipment bag.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
Anything else? 12K? Jeez, that's expensive for a greatsword, don't you think? Is it a good greatsword? Is it worth the money? Can I just
Well,
make it instead?
That's what I have 100 right now, but you just got your worm fangs, so you might not need to. Remember we learned that recipe?
Yeah.
It'll do extra damage for its dragons.
Magical hat. I don't think there's anything else we can get. Or at least that we want to get.
Let's see what it costs to make that.
How much does it cost?
What?
I thought you were looking to see how much it costs.
Oh, I'm gonna to craft. I mean,
Yeah.
worm fang. So mithril ore, dragon hide, and dragon horn. Which I can buy. I have the 3 ores and I have 1 horn, but I'm missing the 2 hides and 1 horn. It's gonna cost me 2840 to craft.
Hmm. It's gonna cost me 1760. Oh my.
144. 151. Okay, so Wormfang's higher. Yeah, sure, let's give it a try.
Oof. Oof. We're not gonna do that again. We're not gonna do that again.
I got a +3 on it.
Oh well. I'll have to finish it like this. Yeah, finish it.
That goes to Hendrik. There you go.
That's +1.
Still better than the sword he had on.
Fair. He is also wearing nothing.
I gave mine the Mercury's headband because of the speed.
Is there anything else you think I should give him?
Restorative is actually not bad because he heals per turn. How much is it? Hold on, let me see what it is for. Because it depends on what level. If you, let me say, whoopsie. So, at standard gives +10. If you were to use the perfection pearls to rework it into +1, 2, or 3, it goes up to 15, 20, and 25 health every turn.
I need to level that up.
I don't know how many pearls it's going to cost to do that. Let's see. Rework. Equipment. Where is it? It's restorative. 16. I don't have enough to rework it. Unless I grab something.
Yeah, I don't have enough either. We need to go back to that place and buy him.
Yeah. When eventually we can get to the academy again, we can buy them.
Is that a puff puff?
No, I tried.
Go. I can sit back a little bit. Okay. Howdy, howdy. What brings you here? Me, I was moseying around, minding my own business when I found myself smack dab in the middle of a gang of red-eye monsters fixing to eat me up. If I hadn't been for a couple of kindly disciples coming to my rescue, I'd have been torn into itty-bitty bits. These fellas sure are strong and fast. You should have seen them wail on those vermins. Quick as all get out. Guess all this training really does pay off. Ooh, Rainy Smash. What's down here? Oh, okay. I landed up. Oh, candy! Alright, heading back up here. What's up here? I just saw a load of disciples racing into the High Hall. His Holiness must have summoned them. I've never seen them so excited before. I wonder what's going on. I guess we're going in here.
I welcome you once again to Angri-La, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Dundrasil.
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner?
No.
It is the emblem of Dundrasil.
It's on your cape.
Since the Age of Heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth.
Oh.
Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang. Sadly, that was not to be.
Oh, interesting.
So if fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the World Tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction. The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grand Master Pang did not return.
A noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the field of discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
Lead
It is
on.
a shame that the Grand Master cannot be here. I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
Hey, why aren't you bowing? I'm with His Holiness. What's up here? What's in there? What's in here? Well, hello! How you doing? My name's Rani. Oh, this must be where they come to pray. Okay, very good. Ooh, red book.
Ooh.
The Sutra of Angri-La. Very good. On the nature? On the nature of the naughty stick. What's in here? Magic water.
Yeah.
Gimme. Alright, what are we gonna go see?
Beyond those doors lies the field of discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment.
Oh, interesting, okay.
Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history. And of the luminary of legend himself, Erdwin. Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, Ai, accepted him as a disciple and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization. But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Who was this person?
Another of Ai Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before.
Oh.
A man named Morkant.
Wait.
Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though
Mortigan?
they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends. When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed. Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now allow me to show you to the field of discipline, if you would be so good as to follow me.
I'm so glad you loved my sweetie so much. What do you mean now? A door? Are you sure, like, you're not just saying that because we're married and you love me deeply? Are you sure, like, it's really just that good? True. Crowan has resigned himself to having the very first cup of sweet tea that is made from any batch of tea that I make. And he prefers to have it where I put it in the freezer for him, and then he'll take it out of the freezer and put it in the fridge and let it like melt slightly so it turns into basically like a sweet tea slushie. And it is delightful, he says. He loves eating it just like that as a snack. So I end up finding cups all around the house with spoons in them because he's eating them. But yep, he and the kids, both of them, well really all four of them, sit there and they compete for it so much. That when I made this last batch of tea, Elena, our middle, comes up to me and she goes, "Mummy," and I said yes, and she said, "You know how much you love me?" And I said, "Yes, I do. I love you very much. I love you with all my heart and soul." And she goes, "I'm not sure you love me anymore." And I was like, "Baby girl, why do you say that?" And she looks at me, she goes, "Mummy, I'm tired of not getting the first cup of sweet tea." And I was just like, oh. And I was like, you're gonna have to talk to your father about that. And she's looking at me and she goes, "Mommy, what if we just not tell Daddy about the fact that you're giving me the first cup of sweet tea?" She said, and then she sat there, and this is when I knew I was in trouble with my daughter. She looks at me and she says, "Why don't we just pour a second cup and put that cup in the freezer and tell Daddy that that was the first cup. And then you give me the first cup, and that will be our secret. She is the super villain. Devious. Devious, I say. They are too smart for their own good. We two sworn companions, Erdwin and Morkant, do hereby pledge what? You know, I noticed that they do, like, even though we get them sweet tea out of the house when we go places, they do not, yeah, no, they don't drink it. That is a really good observation, my love. Because they really do not drink sweet tea out of the house. Oh my god, that must be good. Maybe I should just start selling my tea. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna end up like the pink sauce lady. Did I tell you what happened with the pink sauce lady? Oh my gosh, have you heard about that, Kevin?
No.
So there's this lady that made pink sauce, and she sold them all over TikTok. And it was supposed to be like this really, really good like sauce that she ended up making. Well, the problem is that she didn't really like do her research into what it takes to like mass distribute and sell these sauces of hers. So she was selling these sauces that had like milk and dairy products, and like not putting them in like containers that would ship well.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually people were getting them, and it was causing like, you know, a lot of people ended up getting food poisoning because of it. So it was like this huge thing that ended up happening, and I look at her story and I'm just like, nope, nope, that will never be me.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Welcome to the field of discipline. Since the age of heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones. If your karma had been different, this is where you would have trained under Grand Master Pang, like all the princes of Dundrasil before you.
Thank you.
I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors. An unbroken line leading all the way back to the age of heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
Achievements?
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation, directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick.
She spanked them.
During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honourable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times. The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day.
She
Every
spanked him
disciple knows that
10,000
he
times.
must focus at all times, lest he face the same fate.
A legendary achievement indeed.
You are worried for your
Maybe all
grandfather,
10,000
yes?
were not
Do not
undeserved.
Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time. The fall of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive. I sense it. Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us. We may not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
Awake at last, hmm? It is high time we were on our way. If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
So what? That's it?
Not necessarily.
I managed to get some tape wrapped around my finger, and I'm trying to undo it. Because ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
You must be a very old soul indeed.
And the hermit? What news of him?
Oh.
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Your Holiness, is there a problem?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced. Then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
Alone? Whatever for?
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the summit. The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed. This being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
Wait, does that mean that Grandpa's not
trained
with
all
us
my
anymore?
life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
You ain't
The Knight of
asking, we're
Heliodor
offering.
does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not
Yeah,
agree?
sure.
No.
Come now, do not be so churlish. The High Lama needs our help. It would not do to let him down.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Wow, it actually
But I
is gonna
cannot
take
allow
our
you to bear
nose.
this burden alone. I shall come with you. We must depart for the summit of Mount Panglai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path
Remember that
to the
little
east in
path
order
you
to
found
begin
where
our
the two guys were
ascent.
sitting outside in the cave entrance and said you can't go in yet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Also, quest.
The quest on the inside?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a quest. I feel like you're joshing me.
You know, downstairs, not inside there. This guy.
Oh. Whether one emerges from battle in triumph or defeat depends not on one's skill with a sword or one's magical might, but upon one's will to win. No matter how powerful one's opponent, one must clear one's mind of all doubt and devote oneself entirely to overcoming the challenge they present. This is the first teaching of Angri-La. We disciples train every day after to master this mindset. Perhaps our teachings might aid you in your battles to come. Would you like to experience our training for yourself? This particular lesson involves defeating a mighty monster using a certain pet power. Sure. Good, you have the spirit of a true disciple. I had sensed that you have braved the battlefield countless times before, and performed the dance of death with many a foul fiend. For this trial, I would have you slay one of the Borel serpents that haunt the paths of Mount Penglai during the day and hide themselves away at night. They are fearsome foes indeed. And not only that, you must use the pet power Blaze of Glory before felling the fiend. The skill vastly increases one's attacking might at the expense of defense. It encourages one to eliminate all thoughts of defeat from one's mind and concentrate entirely on the offensive. Okay. So, babe, can I ask you a question? He can't hear me. I think I messed up his thing of his thing of tape. Because I can't take it off me now. I'm not saying that he's going to be unhappy, but he might not be happy. Well, there you go.
Yeah, Unbridled Blade is strong as heck.
I didn't even have to do anything. It's the dragon! Get a dragon flash.
Unbridled Blade. 467. Good job, Hendrik.
Jeez, Hendrik!
Hendrik is strong. He can hit hard.
Clearly.
Accept your fate.
No wonder why he gave me an issue.
Excellent.
Croton's watching his movie. Watching one of your favorite movies, eating your favorite snack, cuddled up with my blanket. I mean, is there anything else that a Croton could ask for?
No work tomorrow.
Kevin said no work tomorrow. He said that would be pleasant. I mean, he's got the life over here at work right now. He literally has nothing that he is doing right now at work. Like, he cannot do anything at work right now because the contract is finished and they haven't given their people, like, where their next job is. So he's living the life over here.
Is it just on call, or do you just, like, you still have to go to an office?
And he was able to defeat an entire video game on his phone. He defeated Baldur's Gate 1 on his phone. Which he's been trying to do for how many years? Well, I don't blame you for it. I mean, it's not your fault that, you know, the game reset itself and it lost all of your progress. That was. You spent like months and then all of a sudden you went back to it and poof, it was gone. I'm not going to say I had anything to do with it, but I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not that heartless. I'll do some things to you, but not that heartless. Like you try to go to my favorite taco places without me again. Then I do it. That's how I know when Croton is mad at me or he hates me, is when he goes out to eat at like really like when he goes out to places that he knows I would love to eat at without me. And then he comes home and he tells me about it and I go, oh, okay, I didn't realize you actually wanted a divorce. All right. That's fine. Oh? Person?
Said it was a hermit.
Don't worry about this, Dalai Lama. Hello?
It seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last. I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate. But that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Wait. Did my grandpa die?
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogler's Digest. And in mint condition.
Hendrik?
How do you know about that?
Indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before
Maybe Hendrik's not
departing.
so pure after all.
This, at least, is some small solace.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? But this is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... By the skies! Can it really be?
My grandpa died.
Lord Robert!
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No, he is still breathing.
What?
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return. But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how? Is this even possible?
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Panglai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next. If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds. But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return.
It's a video game. Of course there's a 100% chance of returning.
Well, will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us?
Yeah.
Very well. I will prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
I'm gonna go save my grandpa. Let's go. Crab looks a lot thinner than the last time we saw him. He can't have eaten anything in a long, long time. It's my grandpa.
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
What is this foolish dance? What manner of ritual is this?
Now, for those of us who played the game through the original version, they didn't have all those little extras. This was, new to us. But you're kind of familiar with this because you did all the little stories in between.
Right.
So, you wouldn't know who this is because
Another wandering
You know,
soul
you didn't-
drifts into my
the
domain.
original version didn't have that little cutscene with her.
Welcome, child,
This would be your first time seeing it.
to the end of your journey. Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here?
Nope.
Oh, you poor young fool. You have no idea of the suffering to come.
Right.
Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance. I will explain in simple terms that even an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate. It is a place of nothingness. Before Yggdrasil fell, departed souls would come here before returning to the World Tree. But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit. A dead end for the dead. A spiritual cul-de-sac.
So what are they supposed to do?
What I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void. As long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last, the Lord of Shadows is the only one who remains. This is your destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it. Or do you cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches?
Yeah.
If you do, you are a fool.
I am a
And
fool.
yet,
But I'd rather be a fool
You would
amongst
not be
friends
alone in your
than a fool by
foolishness.
myself.
There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost. Some people just don't know when to give up.
Yeah. What bright brand bores through heaven's doors? The sun shall rise o'er darkened skies, and banish night with holy light. Grandpa Rab!
Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong. He came here with hope in his heart. The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secrets. You know who I am, of course. Foolish child. Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him?
Tormentor.
The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret. He has been flailing away like this ever since he arrived here. It is not good for him at his age. But when the great sigil is complete, he will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Heroes. Get out, Knight! Don't you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Oh my god.
Now we turn enemy.
Yeah, right? Oh my god, it's the
Kame,
Kamehameha wave!
Wait for a second. Kame.
It's the Kamehameha wave! Oh my god!
This is Dragon Ball after all.
Well, would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Hey! Did you see that? I finally did it! Oh, it was beautiful!
Yes, very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx! Grandmaster Pang! Was that praise?
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo! For the first time in my long life, she's actually paid me a compliment. Oh, that's warmed my cockles more than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
That.
Perhaps if you could stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Oh my! Is it really you, laddie?
Yeah.
Oh, not you as well. Your poor young life snatched away from you. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
Grandpa, no.
Oh, stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
He's what? But what's he doing here then?
He and his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. Finer than ever, in fact. Now that I've learned the final secret, you and me are going to be unstoppable. Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
Finished? Oh, but we haven't even begun. Honored Luminary, if you would like to follow me.
Oh.
Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Angri-La. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the beyond. It is a technique first devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother-in-arms of the Luminary of Legend.
Oh.
For you, I have a technique no less impressive. An attack of such incredible power that it can tear through all 4 dimensions. It was devised by Erdwin himself during his training with Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
Well, that can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
If you can master it. None since Erdwin has been able to do so. The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense, more relentless, more excruciating than any you have faced before. Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials?
Yeah, of course I do.
I knew you would make the right choice. Now, let us begin. The first step is to focus your mental energies and call forth a blade of pure light. Hold out your hand and try. As good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Okay.
Battle? You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
Me? Why would I rumple my nice clean robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
Who better, Lord Robert? You have mastered all our secrets now. There is no one better suited to the task. And besides, I've always wanted to see 2 princes of Dundrasil battling it out. Let me know when you are ready to begin.
Great.
Hope you're ready. Sometimes this fight can be kind of rude.
Before we continue, allow me to give your grandfather an unfair advantage. All in the name of speeding up your training, of course.
Oh. Oh. Oh, aye! I've not felt this alive in decades! Let me at the little blighter!
That's the spirit. Don't hold back. Show him the true power of our last and greatest secret.
Just you watch me.
Luminary, prepare yourself. Beat back the onslaught and unleash the technique if you can. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. You must practice until it is perfect.
Okay.
Here I come, laddie. It's time to show you what this old man can do.
Do I have to?
Come on then,
So,
laddie.
We have an ability now called Quadra Slash.
Show me your strength.
And the more times you use it, the more damage it does. Eventually, the goal is to kill Rab. Yeah, he hits hard.
Clearly.
If you have Sword Stance, this is the one time where I kind of recommend using it because it might deflect a number of the attacks. If you have access to it. You should.
I don't
so-
see it.
Okay. Well, the more times you can use Quadra Slash, the more damage it does. You get it over it. Get it over with.
You tell which is which.
I just blocked that one. Let's do Quadra Slash again. There we go.
Step into a world of pain. Divide.
Block that one. Block that one. Block two of them back to back. Sweet.
Like this.
These are doing 3 times. I mean, I've run into
You
these like
tell
5 times. I
which is
think.
which.
Yeah. So 16, 32, 75, 150, and then 300 is the end.
Yay.
Alright.
Oh, yes. Wonderful. I couldn't have beaten him more soundly myself. I must say, I doubted you had it in you. But you have proved me wrong. And for once, that is no bad thing. The power of the technique comes from your heart. Hone that greatest of weapons, and none will be able to stand before you. Now, I think it's time we peeled that old degenerate off the flagstones, don't you?
You beat me, even with the last secret of Angry-La in my side. Oh, I can't believe how much you've grown, laddie.
You weren't too much of an embarrassment, no. Perhaps I finally have a disciple worthy of the name.
Oh, that's not good.
So this is where you have been hiding.
Wait, I know that voice.
Question mark?
Mordigan.
Sniveling worms. You thought to escape my clutches by cowering here in this ruined world. You have only delayed the inevitable.
No! Rah! Curse you! I had thought your powers could not reach us here. It seems I underestimated you. So inconsiderate. There was one last thing I wanted to teach you. Fine. It seems we must do it the hard way. You two will just have to learn the ultimate ability here and now. Or die trying.
Oh, great.
What? So the last secret of Angry-La wasn't the last one? And Quadra Slash wasn't either?
Of course not, foolish man. There is another. A supreme skill devised by Grandmaster i.e. one that Erdwin and Morkan performed together. Well, don't just stand there. Combine your powers. Revive the technique that was lost to us so long ago. So that I can die happy.
You dare to resist me?
I'm really pretty good at
Do
doing what
exactly as I
I'm
say.
not doing what I'm told.
Exactly when I say it. We have only one chance. Robert, do not think. Act. Use the technique I taught you. Quickly! Now, Luminary! Unleash Quadra Slash! Yes, the last and greatest of all the secrets of Angri-La. The technique to end all techniques. Solar Flare!
Well then.
He is back with us. But he is greatly weakened. We must get him to the temple right away.
Tossed out the events in the void, Rani falls into a deep sleep. In his dreams, he sees the smiling face of Grandmaster Pang, lit by the light of the ultimate ability of Angri-La. Then morning comes.
Ah. You're
Watching me
finally
sleep,
awake.
creepy.
Good. I feared you had suffered some lasting injury. Lord Robert awoke a short while ago. He's outside speaking with the High Lama. We should join them.
Wait. He was skinny.
Laddie. Better late than never, eh? What are you staring at me like that for? Is there something on my face?
He was skinny before.
It is your physique, Lord Robert. You were a good deal slighter only a short time ago.
Oh, that! Nothing a good breakfast couldn't cure. Aye, the Grand Master put me through worse on more than one occasion.
Lord Robert has told me what came to pass in the void, that you met Grand Master Pang, and that she trained you in the ancient arts. I hear that you were even able to master the ultimate abilities of your ancestor Erdwin. You have my congratulations.
And I hear that I owe you a debt of thanks, Sir Henrik, for looking after the boy here while I was away.
Please think nothing of it, my lord. It is the least I could do to make amends for all the wrongs I have done. Indeed, I feel I must apologize.
Ah, don't torture yourself over it, son. We've all been pawns in Mordigan's game. You've nothing to apologize for.
You have a lot to apologize for to me.
Thank you. Truly. What do you intend to do now? We had hoped to find guidance here in Angri-La, but alas, we find ourselves at an impasse.
Well, funnily enough, I was just thinking about something Grandmaster Pang told me. She said old Erdwin used a very special form of transport when he went after the Dark One. Some sort of sacred flying contraption.
Whatever could that mean?
I didn't get the chance to ask her any more about it. But it sounds like just what we need to get up to that castle and knock Mordegon off his perch.
Yeah, fair.
As for our old friends, none of them were exactly the giving up type, eh? If I'm still alive and kicking, you can bet the rest of them are out there somewhere. So, what say we head over to Arborea and keep an eye out for our pals on the way? If this flying doodad's supposed to be sacred, the folks over there will know something about it for sure.
Okay.
There's no time to lose. The longer we wait, the stronger Mordegon gets. So, let's get going.
Yes, Grandpa. Woohoo! Yay! We got our Grandpa back.
He says now he has new skills too.
Nice.
And he can use pearly gates, and both of us can use solar flare together.
Honored Luminary, we disciples of Angri-La will do all that we can to aid you in your preparations to take on the Lord of Shadows.
Thank you.
We have even devised a special training regime for you. Visit us again soon. We will stand ready to help you hone your powers.
Turn around, go right back in, because the item shop here had a wand. It's probably good for... Oops, nope, never mind, downstairs. There's a wand here, and I want to see if the players were at.
Okay. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay, my bad.
It's a little better for him. Yeah, I'll do it. Give it to you. And then... Magical hat. Not better than what he has on, actually. Or the wizard robe. Okay, that's it then. Leave it alone. We did pick up something else for him, though. The Grandmaster's Guard. It's gonna lower his defense by 4, but that 20 boost in agility is really good.
Yes, the grandest master. I love it.
Well, if he's learned everything, that's his title then. Okay.
Very true.
I'm gonna go... Well, let's head for Arborea. Well, we don't have a ship, so we can't really leave.
Hold on, we have 35 things.
Oh, I only have 17. Aw.
Oh, wait, hold on. You have more stuff than I do.
I have more points, but...
You got more stuff than I do.
What? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I have these up here.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, so I'm missing this one, so I need 8 more. 8 more to get to this one.
my Rab's level 39, that's why.
Mine is level 37.
Oops, yeah, did not mean to go there.
Where did you go?
I went to hit zoom, but it just sent me to whatever the top spot is. It was probably last bastion. Yeah, I don't want to go there. Zoom, I want to go to...
You need to go to Mount Peng Lai. Because we still have that quest to do there, don't we?
Yes.
Shouldn't we do it?
If you want to. We need to have us and Hendrik pepped up at the same time. And then we have to use Blaze of Glory on the Serpent for it to count. Actually, we're probably better off going from Angela and going south from there. So go to Angela instead, and then we'll go south.
Not the Field of Discipline, right?
Nope. So now we just gotta get them pepped up. Both at the same time.
You said but go south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hendrik is pepped up, but I'm not.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Maybe I should just hit a pep thingy.
If you got him.
Yeah, I have a pep pop.
Keep in mind, there's going to be some others that are much harder later on, but it's up to you.
Well, wouldn't it be better to use it now just because Hendrik is pepped up?
There's a whole party, so it doesn't matter.
All is well that
Or it has to be the whole party?
No, the pep pop uses it peps up the entire party, so it doesn't matter who does it.
Oh, gotcha.
So using it gives you 4, like, if you had 4 people, it would give you 4 pep across the board, no matter what a pep pop. So
Gotcha.
it's like, you can either use it now, or you can try to save some of the harder quests when you need, like,
victory
3
is
people,
ours.
like, you know, pepped up at the same time, or whatever.
Accept your fate.
Plus, what we could do is, yes, we could always come back, because if we get all of our party members, then, let me try to think of it. If we get all our party members, if somebody's pepped up, we can put them in the back row and keep their pep, and then wait for the other person to get pepped up. You know, like we can save it.
True.
If we have all of our people, we can do that. So, it's up to you.
I put a spell on you.
Yikes.
And stay down.
Precisely.
I wasn't trying to talk to you, Hendrik. Oh, great. Now I'm pepped up.
Okay, I have Hendrik pepped.
And stay
Yeah,
down.
maybe. Hold on. No, that's double dragon slash. No, I do need hero pepped up also. Yep, okay, I got them both. Basically.
Rab's up. Rab's pepped up.
I just sat here and was like, defend, 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 defend. Just let him hit me. There we go.
Great, I'm about to lose my pet power.
Yep.
What?
You just gotta need... Wait, you still have Hendrix on follow orders? Or was I confused?
No, I forgot to change it.
Wait, pet powers, do you have it or no? They're both pepped up, I think, but the problem is you're not on a boreal serpent.
I know.
Unless you flee. If you flee, you might have a chance. It might keep the one turn.
Dang.
Lord Robert! Cheers!
Worth a try.
And it's gonna take so long to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what to do.
I said it might be either you sit there with the serpent, you just defend constantly, so they both get pepped up again, or you wait until we get the other party members, because if we did, you could put Hendrik in the back line, keep his pep permanently, until Rani gets pepped up, and then you just bring him back in, whoop, do the ability. It's easier when you can switch one person out.
And it's gotta be that thing, right?
Yep. You have to use it and then kill that thing, yes. Like sometimes if he uses Cracker or he uses his breath attack, he can hit both of them. So usually, I was just sitting there, I was doing defend, 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 and then I would use multi-heal with, and they're still not on follow.
I don't remember how to change it.
Tactics. So Y, and triangle in this case. Then tactics, and he has to
Accept your
follow
fate.
orders, yep. Yep, did you confirm or no?
Yes! Blaze of Glory, right?
Blaze of Glory.
Oh, thank goodness.
Alright, let me just kill it.
My thanks.
If one of his unbridled blades there, probably would have killed that thing. Even Dragon Slash probably kill it now too.
It did.
With 2 damage.
Yay! See, we didn't have to do all that. Oh, goodness.
Okay, so we can go turn it in.
My congratulations! I know that you have passed the trial. The aura of triumph flows from your every chakra. You have seen the true power of the first teaching of Angela. Summon the same spirit on the battlefield, and none shall stand in your path. Through this enlightenment is its own reward. Please allow me to add a small token of my congratulation. May it serve you well in the battles to come. Not all have been as successful as you in passing this trial. Many years ago, a disciple named Robert attempted it, but fled at the first sight of the serpent. Really? Some say that it was not fear that made him flee, but that he purposely failed the trial in order to earn the Grand Master's ire. Truly, he was a glutton for punishment. Clearly.
Or something else.
Right? I pray that you do not develop similar proclivities. The training that our disciples undergo here may be harsh, but only by overcoming such trials can one hope to find enlightenment. Grandpa.
I swear when I came here I touched this campsite, but apparently the game said no.
Where are we going?
I had to go to the Mango Grove to go back to get this stupid campsite, but oh, you don't have either.
I'm pretty sure I have it. Which one?
Going to the Champ Sauvage from Mango Grove. I mean, Coast of Allure. I'm sorry, Coast of Allure. And yeah, this campsite down here, I swear I got it in Coast of Allure, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. Now I do. It's whatever.
See me.
Then we'll go into this Champ Sauvage after you get the campsite.
I can't use my horse collar. You know what? I did not get that one because we went to the right instead of down. I think maybe I'm thinking that this might be where we might want to call it.
Okay.
I am feeling extremely tired. Would you like to continue this tomorrow?
If he's not doing anything, sure.
Okay. Okay. Because I sure would like to. I am just feeling extremely tired. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I sat here and have been fighting sleep for a while. Whoops, sorry. I guess that's what happens when you get up a bit early. Or at least a lot earlier than what you normally do. Because that is precisely what I did. I got up earlier than I expected to this morning. Because I had to make sure I got up to make sure that the kids So Connor had there were 4 discussion-based assessments that had to happen today. 3 of them were for Connor and 1 of them was for Elena.
Mhm.
And I had to get him up and make sure that they ate and make sure that they were like ready. And Elena, because she was doing a PE one, I had to put her in my room because I didn't want her in the same room as me as she's trying to like do these exercises with her teacher, like, you know, because she's got to be able to hear them. And I didn't think, I just didn't want to deal with the stress this morning. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. So I just had her in my room while she did her thing. So her teacher saw my my stuffed animals.
Mm.
Don't know what he said about it,
Mhm.
but you know what? I don't really care. Hi, Asher baby. Come here. The poor bean has been trying so hard to make sure he's not been anywhere near the dog.
Mhm.
Because the dog wants to play, and you can tell she wants to play. She's not doing it like aggressively because she has like her ears perked up, she's wagging her tail, you know, crazily. So you could tell she wants to play with him, but he's like, "Oh hell no, not me." So one day they'll become best friends, just not today apparently. I think I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Okay.
But thank you for playing with me. I had a lot of fun.
I'm glad.
Oh man, I'm excited to get Silvando back though.
So if we continue tomorrow, we probably will.
I'd like to.
And then after that, who knows? Who knows who is next?
I'm genuinely like interested to see who will become next. Although I'm still thinking that we're gonna have to find all of the balls again. That's my thought. We're probably gonna have to get the balls.
Mm.
But we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Good night, Kevin.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. Let's go ahead and get out of that and get out of this. And bada bing, bada boom. There we go. And I would love to thank all of you who came and hung out with me tonight. We had the best time playing. I'm so glad we got our grandpa. I'm so happy about that. But we'll definitely, I'm hoping at least that we'll be able to play some more tomorrow. But we might be playing if Aki's up to it. Baldur's Gate 3. Who knows? But I'm really excited either way. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully the dog will actually go to the bathroom when I want her to tomorrow so I can get the stream on time. That's been a serious pain point for me at the moment. But for the moment, this is where we will say our adieu. So please remember to stay safe. Please remember to take your meds. And please remember to hydrate. And finally, remember that you are all loved so unconditionally in this space. And I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. So for the moment, as I'm sitting here petting the cat, goodbye, my lovelies. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.